What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Monday, September 18th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Well, let's get into the home run prop action for Monday. Had an okay day with the home run props yesterday. Didn't cash in the round robin. We hit 1 out of the 5 home run props we had as Yordan Alvarez came through for us. But again, it's what I allude to when I do my little spiel every day of the home run prop show is that these home run props, they're always high risk, high reward. They're still plays that I don't recommend anybody dump their whole bankroll into. They're just plays that are there for some fun, for some pizza money or some coffee money. Don't want anyone to go too crazy on them. Normally I do give out some home run props, a fair number of home run props on these shows, but anything you take from here, I do recommend just playing straight up as a single bet. Um, but I do know that some people like to parlay these home run props, so if that's something you're interested in doing, I recommend doing a round robin if it's a parlay that's 3 legs or more. Yes, the bet is going to be a little bit more expensive, but you're also going to be playing a bunch of smaller parlays on top of the biggest one that you have, so that at least if something goes wrong, you still have a few smaller parlays to fall back on and try to make some money back. The thing is that today we're going to be rolling with a home run parlay at 4 legs. One of those, 2 of those legs, though, are from the same game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break it down. You have a couple options. You can either try to roll with it as the same game parlay, and you may have to do a round robin manually, or you can just pick and choose one of the 2 and do a normal round robin. That way, there's multiple options you can go with here. Before we get into it, I want to let everybody know I love interacting with you guys. So let me know in the comments. Do you like the player props I have? Do you not like the player props? Do you have player props of your own? Let me know. And I saw somebody mention, to try to take a shot with some of the younger call-ups. Let me know if you guys have seen any call-ups in the last few weeks, with a lot of these teams being out of the playoff picture. Like we said, they brought up a lot of their prospects, and some of these prospects have been hitting. So if you guys see any prospects, drop them in there. Maybe we can do a prospect parlay and make some money as a team, and that's what we do here at Pickdawgz. Make money as a unit. The goal is, that's always the goal here at Pickdawgz, is to make money as a team, one goal. But if you guys are going to drop those plays in there, I ask that you guys do it before the game start. If they're not in there before the game start, they don't help anybody. And like I said, we're trying to beat the books as a team here at Pickdawgz. And whether it's spreads, money lines, player props, totals, whatever, the goal is to beat the books, and I think that we're going to be able to do that today. We need your guys' help to do it. So let's get into the home run prop action for Monday. The first one we're going to look at here is from this Mets and Marlins game. I'm going to go with Pete Alonso for a home run at plus 400. He's got 6 home runs and 9 extra base hits in the month of September against right-handed pitching, and in his career against Marlins starter Edward Cabrera. Pete Alonso 3 for 13 at the plate, but all 3 hits have gone for home runs. Now Cabrera, he hasn't given up a whole lot in a pair of relief appearances since rejoining the Marlins, pitching staff. But the Mets haven't really rolled over despite, likely missing out on the playoffs. They've been up to playing spoiler in a lot of their recent games. I think if any Met is going to get Cabrera here, it's Pete Alonso. So I'm going to take Pete Alonso at plus 400. Now let's look at this same game parlay. The first one we're going to look at is from the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. at plus 390. He has 6 home runs against righties in the month of September, including one off of Zach Wheeler, who gave up 3 home runs in his last start against these same Atlanta Braves. And Wheeler has allowed 6 home runs in his last 4 head-to-head starts with Atlanta. Acuna Jr.'s got 10 hits in 41 career at-bats in his career against Wheeler. 4 home runs, 7 extra base hits. I'm looking for Acuna to do some more damage here after Atlanta got crushed by Miami in their weekend series. So give me Ronald Acuna Jr. at plus 390. And the other leg of the same game, probably going to go with Matt Olson. Plus 250 here. He's got 8 homers, 10 extra base hits with a .512 batting average against righties in the month of September. Also cranked a home run off of Wheeler in that last outing. Olson's also got the major league lead and franchise record with 52 home runs this season. I don't see him slowing down here, so I'm going to take Matt Olson. And again, I'll sort of break down how we can, either throw these guys in a parlay or round robin, or again, if you want to play them individually, you can. As part of a parlay. But the last leg of the parlay here, Spencer Steer, the Cincinnati Reds, plus 500. This is a splits play for me here. Joe Ryan, he struggled with the long ball this season. He's allowed 28 home runs, and now you put Joe Ryan in one of the most hitter-friendly ballparks in baseball. I think he's going to struggle here, but that's why I'm going with Steer, who has a team-high 3 home runs in September against right-handed pitching. And for me, that's big because he's a right-handed bat, and of the 28 home runs that Ryan has allowed this season, 20 of those have come against right-handed batters. So I'm going to take Spencer Steer at plus 500. Now, the way that you could do this here, and we'll do a recap of the parlay. It's going to be Pete Alonso plus 400, Ronald Acuna Jr. plus 390, Matt Olson at plus 250, and Spencer Steer at plus 500. If you wanted to parlay all 4 of these home run props, what a lot of books will do is you'll do Spencer Steer, you'll do Pete Alonso, and then you'll do a same game parlay of Ronald Acuna Jr. and Matt Olson. Same thing. If you just want to have Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna Jr. in the parlay, all you got to do is do the same game parlay and parlay that same game parlay up with Spencer Steer and parlay it up with Matt Olson. With that Pete Alonso. Sorry. And then you just do a 2-leg parlay for them into as a same game parlay as you normally would. And then around Robin, we'll cover off the rest of the smaller parlays as well. I know I'm throwing out a completely messed up situation. I probably just butchered it, but basically, long story short, Olson Acuna same game parlay, throw in Spencer Steer and Pete Alonso, and that's your 4-leg parlay. If you want to cover it off by 3s, you do Olson, Steer, Alonso, Acuna, Steer, Alonso, and then the same game parlay. Olson and Acuna with Steer, Olson and Acuna with Alonso, and then the 2 legs as well. Again, it may be easier for you guys to just write down each combination, but like I said, the options are there. And if it does get to be too complicated and I butchered this, I do apologize. My brain is still a little bit foggy this morning, but you can also just play them individually and do a 3-leg parlay, like with Alonso, Acuna, and Steer, or Alonso, Olson, and Steer, whichever you want. But either way, love all 4 of those home run props. Play them individually as well. I'm sure you'll make some money back with them too. So that's going to be the parlay for today. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Appreciate each and every one of you. Got lots of big things coming up. We're going to start maybe doing some touchdown props as well now that baseball season is winding down. But we're up over 142,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Couldn't have done them without you guys' love and support, so thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. It's where we get the graphics for the show directly from. What you see is what I see, and they will do the heavy lifting for you, and they're 100% free. Nothing in life is free anymore, but these betting tools are, and they're going to make you a ton of money while doing it. They show you the player prop, they show you how often it hits, and they show you the sports book that's giving you the best price. The nice thing is, if you don't have an account with the book that's giving you the best price, you click on that price. As a new customer, you'll get a sportsbook bonus offer on us, and you'll also get to add to your advantage over the books that they can't take from you, which is your ability to shop lines and find the best number. There's also other betting tools. We're all different in how we like to bet, but there's something for everybody with these betting tools. If you like betting streaks, there's a hot and cold streaks tool. If you like betting parlays, there's multiple parlay builders that'll put together a parlay for you based on the best odds available, the hottest trends that are available, the most likely to come in, and you can do it based on the sports or type of play you like to bet. Spread, total, money line, player prop, whatever. There's also, other tools there, profitable teams, angles, underdogs. The list goes on and on. I said it before, the one thing, we like to all bet our money and our bankrolls in different ways, but the one thing that unites us all is the fact that we like to make that money. So definitely check out those betting tools. I promise you guys you won't regret it. And make sure that you got your notifications turned on. Sometimes we'll have afternoon baseball this week. So if you have notifications on, you get notified as soon as this content drops. And that goes for all of our content here at Pickdawgz, not just the home run prop video. Definitely in your best interest to get the most up-to-date information as it's released. But again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's crush the books on Monday and start the week strong.